Hello and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included, Spaced Out Edition here in the Seven Kingdoms. So our dupes are busy digging and building and, well, right now, eating. We've had a nice start. This is episode 3. They're going to get a good night's sleep. Then they're going to come back and they're going to make miracles happen. So we got some things, obviously, we need to prioritize and finish and get going to finish out our little flex colony. Some of it has to do with research, so we'll continue there and get that going. That's kind of what I'm hoping for to get next in the dupe selection, is somebody with good research skills so that we can plow through research fast. Because we don't have that. Okay, so you guys are going to finish that. You're going to work on that. I do think probably our next area that we want to get done will be that little section. And let's get that so you don't get trapped. Because I know what's going to happen. You're going to trap yourself down here. Several of you. All of you might trap yourselves down here, but you can dig yourselves out, so... Yep, you trapped yourselves. That also means you need to dig this one because you're still trapped. Oh, we got more food to harvest. Good, good. Oh no, you're digging it up. Never mind. But they're not trapped anymore. We did find a bunch more muck roots, so that's good. Okay, so we can cook when we have the skill, so that'll come next for our chef. We will give them the skill to cook. We'll have power to it in a moment. Idle. Why are we idle? Of course. Because there's a block there. We need to dig it out. Do I need to cancel this build so that you can dig that? Okay. I was gonna go, come on. It's just a piece of algae. You can dig it, but he didn't have the materials to supply this, so he wasn't gonna do anything. You gotta love the dupes. Alright. I don't think we have more granite yet, really. Yeah. We'd have to come over there to get granite. We'll have a bunch from down here once we get that finished. Okay, so this is set. We now have power so that we can make the mush bars, and then we can cook the mush bars once we have the skill. So, good. Perfect. Now we just need them to level up, really. Alright, so you're going to get the mush bars. That'll give us a little bit of a balance. So that's good. We've got this on auto harvest. So that'll happen. Alright, can we bring in someone? Agriculture husband. Agriculture. I mean, this is great. We have no farms yet. We need to get farms going. There's no science person. So it's either we take one of these or this guy. And I think we're going to take this guy. And we're going to use... Jon Snow, come on in. Alright, and while farming would be your preferred, just like everybody else, digging always comes first. At least that so that we can do stuff. No matter what. Now, with that in mind, and the base continuing to be built out, I think we can decide where to put our first farms. And it is going to be... I mean, really, this is the base. Entertainment, secondary beds, medicine. This is really small for the medicine, but it'll work. Small work areas here. So maybe we should do the... I mean, mainly we'll build separate farms outside the base, but we want a miniature... a couple small farms inside the base. So maybe we should put a small farm here? Well, if we do... Alright. That would be like that, right? That's gonna be like that. With that. And then, of course, we're gonna put a... floor across here. I was thinking, do we want long term, and I'll have to replace this with, but do I want to do that and make this into polluted water at the bottom so that we can have a recycler here and have a place to put it, and that's the bottom of the base, and then this is a little farm? Which means that that would go there, that would go down there. This food would go there. Technically, we only need it to go here. Let's get all that space. But I think, short term, I think that'll work. Of course, this will have to be granite. So, cancel that for now. Alright. Well, let's get a little bit of a farm then going. Let's do that. And that. And let's just plant, you know, mealwood for now. We have very limited dirt, so we're gonna have to be careful about mealwood. But we can have a small little farm there, and that'll get us started. Research-wise, we're gonna go ahead and get our oxygen mass next. We don't need it yet, but I do want to get it set up. We are keeping up, but we're kind of stuck in a couple of areas, so we gotta fix that. So that'll be the next thing that we do is we're gonna get that done. That'll give us a bunch of granite. Okay, we're gonna plant that on a 6. We're gonna copy settings, and this will give us a little bit of farm. It's next to the water. That'll work. There we go. And it's okay if it's carbon dioxide. Those will grow fine. As long as the temperature's not too hot. Unfortunately, this is not very hot. So we're okay. Unlike this site, which is a lot warmer and we would struggle to grow stuff. Alright. Disease. Oh, food poisoning. Okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. Fresh fry. There we go. Still need our skills so that we can cook. We'll get there. Digging all this out should drop this enough so when we dump this in, it doesn't flood this, but if we have to, we'll put one higher up. Not worried about that. Okay, and then we can dig this out as well. And then we'll dig this out here too, just to make sure the flow of our oxygen is good. The trick will be to keep the colony like this, and then when we start building other things, that it's spread out, it's separated. Not too far so the travel isn't terrible. I mean, we got a lot of areas up here where we're going to be able, looks like, to do good farming and stuff. We'll have to figure out where to put the ladders up, because right now we got this center one, but that's not going to be there, because we'll seal the top of the base. Basically what's going to happen is that there's going to be a ladder here and a ladder there, because there's going to be a heat barrier, temperature barrier, and we're going to keep the inside of the base moderate, and then our farms will keep them whatever temperature we need to keep them for best food productivity. Alright, let's copy this. Do we not have seeds yet? I guess we can... We have our first farmer. I guess we can start farming. And then who is our cook? We do have a cook somewhere. Cuisine for, is it Tyrion? Let's look. Yeah, Tyrion's our cook. So, Tyrion, cook and doctoring. And then Daenerys is our digger. Technically, Sansa is our constructor. Arya is also a farmer. Okay, I'm going to be very careful about this stuff. So, your construction, technically. Sansa is our digger. Arya is also a farmer. We'll start with that. Keep it simple. Okay, we got our first plants. Alright, we got our mass. Let's get the simple automation. We need these two. We are going to be okay. We're starting to dig out some more granite. That is good. Let's start with this. There we go. And then let's do that and that. I know this isn't necessarily needed right now, but just a tad bit of decor, you know, will help. And then, of course, we gotta clean it up. That's the main thing. Clean up everything, they'll be happier. That'll fix your decor issues. Alright, this is gonna be granite going down. As soon as we mine more, we can put the line across. Very good, very good. guys gonna deconstruct that? There you are. Probably because it was holding something. That'll be the next thing we... Oh, well, we gotta get the second level to do a fridge. So we'll work towards that. We'll do 5 there just to make sure we're okay. Yeah, we're doing fine. We just need to clean up the rest of the base and we'll be able to modify and be good. So right now we're working on this. So we're gonna power through it. That way we can drain this water out. That's our first step. Fortunately, we got lots of water up here, too. We got another one right here. They don't seem to be connected to anything because the temperature is nice and cool. But that's nice to see. All right, end of the day. How about that? Okay, everybody go rest. Get that good meal. Got this growing, so that'll give us some good starter food. Might as well harvest those until we dig them out, right? In fact, I'm going to put cancel on that just to keep that one a little bit longer. I'd like to get their second skills here this episode, so we can actually have the cook. We won't have the research yet, but we can get the cook and the farming skills and a construction skill. We need our research dupe. He has to be a priority. Alright, so everybody's going to work. Busy, busy, busy. Good job working underwater. We probably dug up, yeah, enough to where we can do this. There we go. That is now defined. Okay, that'll help the flow. It's not bad. Got a little bit trapped here. That'll get fixed eventually. And we got this trapped. We'll get those fixed. Excuse me. Alright, well, what can we power through for the rest of this episode? We don't got much time. Okay, well, we can power through that. And we can power through that. We can dig that out. We can dig that. We will have to put in a couple stairs to get across this. Good job. 1 level of research. Automation. We have nothing to automate, but that's okay. Okay, this will get us over here. That's good. Missing research station. Oh, we can't do that yet. All right. That's all right. That's all right. Let's come up and get let's get this. A little power assist. Let's start heading in that direction. We're still good on food because we're digging up stuff, so we're okay. The farm is all right. Okay, we're gonna finally get this done. All right. Well, I think I think next episode we may be able to finish the rest of what we have planned. We won't be able to get all this because we don't have the digging skill for all of it. But we're going to get close. Do we have research? We don't have research. And no, I'm not. Not with these problems. Alright, a snazzy suit it is. So I think the first snazzy suit should go to Daenerys. Aha, yeah. She's gonna go get it. Eventually. Well, I'm gonna finish digging first. That's okay. Ooh, I see a problem. I see a problem. Ooh, that was a big problem. You realize if I would have continued with that, what would have happened, right? The water would have just drained out. How are we going to fix that? We're going to have to figure out how to fix... I know how. I know how. All right. But unfortunately, that's going to have to wait for the next episode. Thanks for watching, everybody.